some sleight of hand tricks.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another Ride Along with Goggles. And wow, Winter Wonderland's here. So this will be our first trip. The video, I'm going to live stream, which would be yesterday now, but this will be the first trip in the 2025 Winter Christmas event and Winter Christmas event. Well, that makes sense, huh? So anyway, we were in Kalispell, Montana, and I'm just going to drive over to the location. It says down here 44,000 pounds of Christmas mail, and let's go get it. And then we'll figure out what portal we're going to go to and what kind of time we think it's going to take us. Well, I outfitted this truck for fun. I put way too much power in it, and I put 308 gears in it so that we can get the rear tires going at a good clip, and we'll see what the snow's like this year for drifting.
Keep to the left. Turn left.
So it didn't have to go far.
Turn left.
So I had to take my weather and rain effect mods out. I put in Grimes late fall, early winter, or mild winter. Late autumn? Yeah, something like that. Late autumn, maybe mild winter. He doesn't have the other the full winter one out yet. I guess he's still working on them. I wonder if he's waiting to see what kind of snow is going to be available from in the catalog from that mirror's pretty bad, but I will leave it. Yeah, it's out too far.
See the shipper receiver while I regain my composure.
Yeah, it was a pretty scary trip, huh? Wait till you get a load of what's going to happen when we get in the snow, dearie. Yeah, this mirror's out a little far. Shoot. Yeah, they're both out too far. Yeah, darn it. Well, let's get hooked up. Yeah, this is a proper hot rod here. I haven't been driving these big engines for a long time. This is one that Tommy set up in that open depth I got from him. Thank you for that, Tommy. Oh yeah, the skin. This is up on Steam. There's a 5 or 6. I don't know how many trucks in it. Quite a few. Some SCS trucks, and the FLX is in there. I think maybe Ruda's W900, maybe SCS W900 and Peterbilt. Could be a Powerliner, I'm not sure. There's 5 or 6 skins in it anyway. It's up on Steam. Just search Santa in the search bar and look for the one by Goggles. So maybe more than one. I don't remember. I know I did a fair number of these skins, both the year before and last year. Oh, wait a minute. We got to pick a portal. It's all part of the deal. So you find your Christmas load, and then you got to find a portal you want to deliver to. So there's one out there. We'll probably take that one because it's going to be the closest. That's that. Oh, yeah, we've been to that one for 62 miles. Yeah. It'll give us some time to goof around. Don't even know where it's going in the...
I've heard good things about you, but I was told that you roll stop signs, speed occasionally, and get lost frequently. Let's see if we can do something about these bad habits. Maybe we can make a proper driver out of you yet.
Oh, hey, good news. If you watched yesterday's video with the old W900A, the glass on it's already been fixed by Crash and a buddy.
Continue straight.
So that's under Crash Edits, under ATS mods. And yeah, you can grab that updated version and got glass just like this in it now. So that's pretty epic. raced in a bit. She's pretty fast. One time the bug deflector's not working for us there. The sun on the back side of it. We do have the mod in here, the XTX mod, working on this truck. You sure I have to go left up there, or do I? Well,
Continue straight on.
until I can be sure, I guess I'll hang out over here. Let's have a look. Oh no, we're gonna go left. Well, we had the game crashed back there. Where we're sitting at that light in the other lane, and yeah, game log said, didn't give me much of a clue. It mentioned, well, maybe there's something there, but it mentioned a player trailer position or something was out of place. That's weird. Don't recall seeing that one before. But there's a whole bunch after that, just a whole bunch of economy sinking, like as in synchronizing the economy. And the economy is your like gameplay, the jobs, the cargo market, all that kind of stuff. And there was just a whole like page and a half of it, and then nothing. So that was, I've never seen that before. So I'm gonna chalk it up to something going on with maybe the Christmas event.
Keep to the left, and then turn left.
So maybe you just had
Turn left now.
something was out of whack with it, and how it affects the economy or whatever. Who knows? Yeah, this load pays $88 a mile. A mile. $88. That's kind of wild. Did that change? In the time? No, it was not.
Continue straight on.
Geez, while I was out, I should have looked to see what trucks this skin fits. Remember to take a few minutes off the clock for the time spent looking at the log and stuff. Well, maybe 34 minutes max. Gotta get a handle on this thing. The RPM picks up so fast. I gotta just feed the throttle a little bit. With all that power. Hey, 3406B. I just finished, so I was at Physio this morning, and I got home and chilled for a little bit, and then had some lunch. What's going on? Oh, I guess they have a stop sign. Okay. And watched a video on YouTube from Road, Rail, and Marine, and his latest video is kind of interesting. He had a ride along in a Pacific P16, and doing some logging up by Campbell River, and it's a little different than most because he started up at the log landing pretty much and then getting loaded, and the guy was close enough. He's only like 4 kilometers from where they're offloading the logs, so they did multiple trips. In that first load out, he had 100 tons of logs on that truck. 200,000 pounds It was a big one. And he had a bit of a grade to go up on the way out. And the log loader put his like knuckle against the back of the load and pushed him up that gradual hill. And I don't think it was for a lack of power. I think it was for a lack of traction. And I'm sure it was a 3406B because he did show under the hood. And I'm pretty sure that's a B model. Had a good sized turbo on it. And so it wasn't an A, like an early. And it wasn't like electronically controlled or anything. When you'd first start off, there'd be quite a bit of smoke from the stack. We gotta go across the scale. This is where our Winterland thing is too.
Keep to the left, and then turn left.
I think we'll just pull in there, and then we're gonna disappear and freak this scale master out.
Turn left now.
There'll be less scratching his head. This groovy looking 350. You see, we just gotta go right here. Well, he got his eye on us. What's that guy doing? Is he gonna try and drive out the other end of the parking lot? Nope. Gotta go out the top of the parking lot.
You must have been a terrible Boy Scout. Turn around
The
as
worst.
soon as you can.
See if anything different in here. Oh, this is the same place. All right, let's see what they got for snow this year. There we go. Let's throw on the diff lock. Oh, look at that. The old Olds with some kind of paint job on it. I should look and see if anybody else is coming. Yeah, Lowleaf, CJ, aka Lowleaf, sent a photo of the caddy driving around in here with Christmas decorations on it. Looks like a knit sweater, this thing. The Jake brake is more powerful on this engine. I'll turn the Jake brake on when we're goofing around. See if I can do some off through, you know, when you drop the throttle, is it gonna, oh, what do we got here? There's the caddy. Yeah, dang it, went in and take a photo. Snow effect looks a little better. It's not throwing up the chunks of snow like it did. Oh, I like that. It was throwing up clumps of snow last year. I seem to remember it looked pretty goofy. And, oh, speed limit's 30 miles an hour. Well, we're in trouble. Got up to that Oldsmobile. Ooh, hang on. Ford Transit or something? Transit? Transit. Listen to the tires on the snow. It's like the crunching sound it makes when the snow's cold. That's the best snow for driving on. Another Oldsmobile. Like when the snow's cold, it's great.
Get ready to turn.
When it's warm, it's greasy as all get out and no fun. And messy. And like, when it, you know, that's one thing when there's a cold snap and, you know, it's minus a bajillion degrees for 2 weeks or whatever. You can wash your car before it drops and then have a nice clean car for the whole time, because they don't bother with much salt or anything like that, or they just use grit. And it doesn't make a mess of your vehicle. It stays clean and you got a bit of traction, although, you know, after quite a few days, it does get pretty ugly. Ah, shoot. Sorry, I had to stop and take a photo. Here, I'll pause and get that out of the way. Well, I may have to take another photo. That was, couldn't get the light to come around to this side of the truck, or left side of the truck. But it's been not a bad photo. But yeah, like I was saying with the snow and when the cars stop, so say for example, like in a residential neighborhood, the roads can look like this for quite a while, because you know, they won't plow this much snow off the road. This is nothing. And if the road's really cold, it'll hold that snow and you just drive over it. And where the vehicle's driving, it's not a problem. Where it's a problem is intersections where cars sit and idle, with the exhaust being warm, shooting down on the ground, and the car drives away and that becomes ice. And so you end up with some pretty wild intersections. Like, so that's why those X-Ice or Blizzak or whatever tires.
Why don't you run in and see the shipper receiver while I regain my composure?
So why those kind of...
And try blowing your horn before you back up.
Oh yeah, okay, good reminder. I'll do that. That's... Yeah, it makes those ice tires really valuable here. When it gets cold out. Cold. Well, I imagine right across the prairies, they're kind of the way to go. That would be true in the US of A too, I'm sure. Oh, you know what? I didn't do. That's a good reminder. And didn't toot my horn. That should work. Now we'll get to have some fun for 5 or 10 minutes. I guess we can just decouple. All right, there's one of 5 we gotta come in here for, and then 15 overall deliveries. So let's see. Have to hop in the truck. So we see the map. Zoom it out a bit. So that's the post office out of the way. Is the fifth log still in? Didn't reset, did it? Maybe it's not in. Cannot be locked. Slow down. Okay. Yeah, there. Now it's locked. gonna be different with vehicles driving around. Oh, the Jake. I want the Jake for a bit of exhaust brake, or it's like having a parking brake, a handbrake. Does it work? No, it's not doing it. Well, I wonder if I got to put on summer tires. I got grippy tires on here. I just don't have enough speed. Hope he's not turning. Could be turning right. Uh-oh. Which way should we go? Let's go to the left. Got the rear end going a bit. I got 308s in here, and that's 18th gear. Wow. Well, this isn't as much fun as it used to be. Oh, there, the actual brake will set the back end coming around. Ooh. KaD, he doing the smart thing. I wonder if that's those big snowbanks. I don't quite remember those being so big. Somebody comes the other way, we're toast. Or they are. Really hard to get something going here. This is that photographic lookout spot up here. We do a donut. Oh. Well, yeah, so there's a difference. There's something different about the snow this year. Oh, there. Figure our way out of here. Let's see. Don't want to go up the hill there again. That, oh no, we got it down here. There we go, that's the way we came up. Oh. It'll drift out of it accidentally there. If you give it a bit of brake, that's too bad. Guess I should do a left foot braking here. Oops. Ah, that's not doing it. Oh, nope. it's just not working like it did last year. Actually, the year before was even better. When the snow was really muddy looking. Not muddy, but chunky. Okay, well, it does lose back-end traction pretty easily on the Jake. Well, enough horsing around. Should try and find downtown. Oh, here's where the Griswold's house is up here, I think. Where is it? Yeah. From Christmas Vacation. It's all lit up. Does some pretty crazy lighting things at night. I don't know. But we'll leave it here. That was kind of fun. But yeah, it's I guess what a guy could do then, because the long wheelbase and everything's not helping us at all. I guess a guy could come in here in his own time and goof around with a shorter truck and to see how fast you can actually go around here without wiping out and just giving up on the power slide thing. That just not happening. I don't know if those tires they got a fair bit of grip on them, if that makes any difference. If a guy put Summers on it, it's like that all-around kind of tire. Anyway, as always, guys, appreciate you following along. I'll get a link to that skin up in the Discord and or in the video description. And as always, look forward to catching you in the next one. Take care and bye for now.
I had no real good news.